Hey, welcome back to the Ageless Project. If you're new here, I make videos to help middle-aged men or just middle-aged people in general, but focusing on middle-aged men like myself. I just turned 50, to give them tips and stuff to stay active and be able to still be able to do the things that they like to do when they were kids, and to keep them out of that trap of just because you're getting older, you can't enjoy doing all those things you did when you were younger and being active, things like skateboarding, bike riding. If you just want to play with your kids and get on the ground and be able to wrestle around with them, throw a football around, right? You should be able to do that to the day you die. So I'm here to help you be able to do that. This video, I'm going to go over some different body weight squat variations. I'm just going to do body weight. All these can also be used with holding kettlebells or dumbbells, but I'm just going to use body weight. Before I get into some variations, I want to go over just a squat in general, just to give you some ideas and cues of what you should be thinking about while you're squatting, because there's a lot of information out there. So I'm going to show you the way that I do it. And again, this is how I do it to feel good and be able to keep moving and be pretty much pain-free. So I like to start off with my feet about shoulder width apart. If you need to turn your toes out slightly a little bit, that's fine. That will allow for more range of motion in your hips. And the biggest thing I want to go over is a lot of people, when they squat, they squat like what I call, or what I've been told, being squatting over your legs. So their squat looks more like this. So from the side, they'll squat like this. And even if they have a barbell, they're squatting more like this. Especially for body weight squats and goblet squats holding a kettlebell, I like to squat in between my legs and keeping my chest up, so it looks more like this. All right, you should be able to get to this position comfortably. This should be a place of rest, and you shouldn't feel like you're struggling to be here. If you are struggling to be here, then you just go in the range of motion that you can, but knowing that unless you have some sort of injury or something, that you should be able to get in this position and be able to stay here for a little while and actually be resting and being able to talk like I'm talking, and not feel like all right, much longer do I have to be here for? All right, so you want, again, squatting in between your legs, trying to get to your butt to your calves. So from the side, chest up, and again, I'm squatting in between my legs. Here with my chest up, I'm not rounded, trying to keep good posture. All right, so try to think about that while you're just squatting in general. And even if you don't have that range yet, you can always just start here if this is where you're at, instead of going here and then dropping down because you think you're getting lower to the ground, where realistically your hips aren't going anywhere. All right, so in between the legs. So from there are different squats. There's ones, it's just called like a staggered squat. So what that would be is just kind of placing your feet staggered squat. Not quite a lunge, so you're not all the way back, you're just staggering a little bit. Whatever foot is towards the back, that heel would come up off the ground. And then same thing applies in between your legs, keeping your chest up. So from the back, you can see how I'm just staggered a little bit, feet still shoulder width apart. My toe is actually right about, a little bit in front of my heel on the other foot. So I'm not all the way back. So just a little staggered, and then the heel would come up. All right, then you have a split squat, which would be bringing that foot back in sort of like a lunge position, except that foot's not going to move. It's going to stay there. And then same idea, just dropping, keeping my good posture, my chest up, looking out towards the horizon. All right, don't round your head so it's not here. Don't round. Stay tall, chest up. Think about bringing this knee to the ground, but just don't bounce it off the ground. You don't have to touch the ground, just staying here. Okay? Now another one you can do is kind of the same idea, but now you're going to elevate that foot. So some people call it a rear foot elevated split squat or a Bulgarian split squat. But same idea as a regular split squat, except now your foot is elevated, which more range of motion, which will make it more difficult. But again, same idea, chest up, coming down, driving up. So those are some different variations of squats. Now, something that you can do to make it more difficult but without adding weight is do what's called prisoner squat. So all that is bringing your hands up over your head and interlacing your fingers behind your head. And you can do all those squats that I just showed, like that, that'll add difficulty. So staggered, then split squat, and then Bulgarian split squat. So all those can be done with what's called prisoner squat. So give that a try. If all those other ones are easy, before you jump into doing weight, try doing with the prisoner style, or just to mix it up, even if you can do weight, just mix it up and add that prisoner in. It's a little bit different. You might feel it in your lower back a little bit more by keeping it up. It's almost like doing an overhead squat with no weight, keeping your arms up like that, all right? So hope you enjoyed these videos. If you do, please hit the subscribe button and then hit the little bell so you make sure that you know when I put out new videos. Have a great day. Again, don't fall into the trap of just because you're getting older, you're not supposed to have fun, you're not supposed to live an active lifestyle. Hey, just real quick, guys. If you haven't checked out my video that I posted, it's an older video that I posted on this channel about a variation of a push-up called a rocking push-up. Go ahead and click that link on the screen now and go check it out. I think that you'll enjoy it. If you have anything fitness-wise or health-wise, nutrition-wise you want me to cover, leave a comment and I'll make a video of that. All right, so hope you guys are doing awesome and have a great day.